Look at that. Stuff in the roundabout. What was I even thinking? Stuff inside this roundabout. Oh my days. This was a disaster, wasn't it? World's worst metro. Oh my goodness. Metro stops right next to the station. I don't even know how they're getting around that corner. Okay, fine. And my trains are a disaster. Look, they're all backed up and not working. I've got mixed cargo and... oh, good grief. Hello everybody, welcome back to Cities Skylines with me, Biffa, and here we are taking a look at the first ever city that I built. Yes, that's right, this is the first ever city I built on Cities Skylines called New Biffington. This city ran from March the 3rd to April the 16th, 2015. It was before mods for games were... no, well, not mods for games. Mods for Cities Skylines weren't even around, I believe, when this was out. We have a few assets which you'll find in the game, but we're going to take a look at it and we are going to try and fix it up. And oh my goodness me, when you've got the sort of the view like that, it just doesn't look too bad. But as we look a little bit closer, you're going to see that this city is horrendous. There's so many bad decisions that were made in this city. It ran for 36 episodes, and probably by then, after that amount of time, just over a month, I probably thought, you know what, I've learned enough about City Skylines to come back and do another city. But yeah, I mean, I'm surprised I've managed to load it up. It took me literally all morning, about 3.5 hours, to find the save games for my old cities. And I'm surprised it's just loaded up with barely a glitch. There's a couple of odd little glitches which I've had. I've got this road over here which for some reason is deciding to go under the sea. Here it is, look, along there. I've no idea what's going on with that. Got 69% traffic, but that is with easy mode on. So that's despawning. That is how I would have played this game, with despawning on, because that was the only way to play the game when it was first out. And then there's a couple of things here, like I've got a, you know, I don't think that is a glitch. I think that's just the way I've built. Oh, it's like an external rail transfer thing, isn't it? Look at that. So this is attached to the outside. It comes in, drops the stuff off, transfers to the inside, and off it goes. To try and keep outside cargo rail from the inside train network. That was the point of that. I've also got this interesting setup. Was if we do get a cargo truck coming down here, let's just have a quick look at this. You can go in on that. Did we not have one-way roads when this game first came out? Because I've got a couple of instances where I've got roads like this, where I'm trying to do one-way road type stuff without using one-way roads. What else? I've got these weird sort of glitches with bus... There's a load around here somewhere. I found them. Here we go. Look, in this field. These are a load of bus stops. I don't know where they're supposed to be. I don't know where they're coming from, where they're going to. There's no roads here. There's never been any roads there. Yeah, I've no idea. And, oh, look at this. Oh, the world's worst metro. Oh, my goodness. Metro stops right next to the station. I don't even know how they're getting around that corner. And look at these right angles here. Oh, my life. So, yeah, lots to fix. Oh, this is the one I was thinking about. Look, no one-way roads. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I've disconnected this one going out, and I've got them coming in here onto a 6-lane road, down into a 2-lane road. No, Biffa didn't even know about lane mathematics way back in the day. And then over here, I've got it as a way out. So I've disconnected this one and just got the roads going into a way out. So a roundabout, 3-lane roads, yeah, you get the idea with that. To try and sort of manage the traffic. So it's obviously doing a little bit of traffic management, but it all comes down here and just whacks into this... whacks into this road here. Oh my goodness me. So 71%. It's... oh, let's have a quick look around the city before we start diving into fixing things. So I don't know where the starting square was. I mean, it's running good. Look, I'm making money. The city is actually growing. We've got demand. So for all of its bad qualities... it's a working city. We got all the way up to Megalopolopolis, which was great. Unlocked all the areas. Some of these might look a bit different than what they would have done back in the day, because like I said, I've got mods and stuff. I've got the 25 tile mod now. But... so, you know, not too bad. I think this here, Biffington, trying to be a sort of a take on New York with Central Park in the middle there. I do like the look of that. This, I remember being an asset from the workshop. You can sort of download it and plonk it down and put it into grids. And that's what I've done. Look, I've got it going everywhere. So plenty of walking for everybody. Access to the highway. And I bet the traffic in this area is like non-existent. Yeah, it's fine. You've got the tube running around as well. The metro, which is good. I obviously like building around great big lakes. I do now, and I did back then. That's good. I obviously love roundabouts because we've got this whole section here with all these roundabouts in. And these would have all been done by hand. No roundabout mods, which is fantastic. So, I obviously loved roundabouts before I even played Cities Skylines. Because when I started playing it, we got roundabouts everywhere. And that one, this is great. And then we've got like the industry sort of all clumped together in the middle. Just bog standard, generic industry. No fancy industries DLC. No park life. Nothing like that. Oh yeah, this was the other glitchy thing. We've got this weird road that runs along there. No one's actually going on it. I don't know where that road ends, but just like it ends there, and I've no idea. Can I delete that? Nope. Can't delete that road. That road is forever going to stay there. Okay, fine. And my trains are a disaster. Look, they're all backed up and not working. I've got mixed cargo and... Oh, good grief. And what's this going on here? Oh, I blimmin'... Look at that! Stuff in the roundabout. What was I even thinking? Stuff inside this roundabout. Oh my days. This was a disaster, wasn't it? This was... And then we've got all these needs over here. Right, okay. Not enough goods. Well, we know why, because all the trains are flipping backed up. This is just horrendous. Okay, right. Well, what we're going to fix first? I feel like I want to fix up a road junction. Oh, I'll tell you what I'm going to do first. Is I'm going to turn off despawning. So we're going to go from, what was it on? 71%. Let's run the traffic at fast speed and see how quickly this... Because, you know, we've got no lane maths at all. We've got no give way signs. I mean, there may be a stop sign on there from... Do you know what? I don't even think there were stop signs back then. Do you know what? I don't think there was. So we've got nothing like that. We haven't got any dedicated turning lanes. We haven't even got smooth corners on the roads, you know. Because why have those? Oh, my life. This is going to... Right. I'll tell you what. I'm going to have a guess now. Let's put it in this mode. I'm going to leave it like this. We're going to keep an eye on it. I'm going to have a guess that the traffic on this place is going to get down to easily in the lower 20s. I would be surprised if it didn't get that bad. So, let us see how red this city gets. Well, it's only been like a couple of minutes. I've been, not realising how bad this was going to get. That is pretty rubbish, traffic-wise. Let's see what that percentage is. I said low 20s. Yeah, it's worse than that. 8%, and it's still going down. It was 11% a second ago. Oh my goodness. How low is this going to get? I'm just looking at the names on these areas as well that we've got over here. Look, so we've got Monument Circle, obviously where we put in our monuments. We've got the Biffinsula, built on the peninsula. Biffington Heights. Chronic Crossing. What an apt name. Lower Biffington. High Square. Obviously we didn't name that one. What was this one? Biff Oil or something like that? Oh, there it is. Biff Ore. So this is the Ore District. Hermit Hills. Fantastic. Biff Hatton. We saw that one. Thornton Hills. Obviously never named that one. Or if we did, it might have been named after a subscriber or somebody on my Patreon or something like that. Got the Biff Forest down here. And this one was Biff Oil. There we go. Some fantastic names. Well, I think 8% is about as low as it's going to get. And that is bad enough, I think. Definitely. Now, I'll be honest with you. If I was sent a city like this to fix, I would just walk away. I wouldn't even look at it at all. I'd just be like, oh, this is so bad. It's got to be rebuilt everywhere. But come on, let's give this one a fair crack of the whip and see what we can do. So let's just pick this location here and do a little bit of random lane mathematics. So there's 2 lanes coming in here. Oh, that one's going out as well. But this is one way, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so it was one-way roads. So why wasn't I using one-way roads before? I really don't know. So let's have this. I've got this as one slip lane coming all the way in, but I'm going to do 2 lanes. I think some of this might have been 2 lanes anyway, and it's going to go 2... What? Oh, no! Come back, cars! Oh, okay. Well, that's one way to solve the traffic. My bad. And then I'm going to do that, and we're going to have it all coming in this way. We are definitely going to take off all this stuff right on the highway. That is a disaster. Right on the roundabout, I mean. And then this here, I'm going to do your normal traffic control, left shift, click. There we go. Is there a road underground there? Oh, it's just the metro or something. So now we've got giveaway coming on, all the goodies, stuff that you need, and hopefully that will help. And we should also have dedicated lanes for coming off, which are hard to see, but yeah, there are dedicated lanes for coming off. So there we go. Look, still really bad, even though I deleted some of the traffic. So then like this one here, there we go. We've got, oh, up to 10%. Nice. Then this one here, we could certainly change that to there and give that a dedicated lane for going down there. And then we've got dedicated lanes coming up here. And yeah, this little bit here should work a lot better. I generally find that fixing the highways will fix a lot of stuff. Oh my goodness, it's like queued up almost all the way out of all the unlocked squares that we've got. Let's have a quick look at this one here. This is a very quick fix that we can just do with... So you're going to downgrade that for some lane maths. There's one lane off down to 2, another lane on back to 3, one lane off down to 2. So we're going to do that on all the sides like so. So that'll give us a dedicated turning lane. And then where they come on... Right, how many nodes do we have in the middle here? We've got a node there and a node here. So they're going to have somewhere to change lanes, because ideally what I want to do here is do Hugo there and give them a lane to come on. So they've got a node under there and a node there they can change. So they're not going to get stuck. And then we've got 2 plus 1 back to 3. We'll also say Hugo there for that one. So that'll help with that going through. Going the other way as well. Yeah, I'll do it on this one as well. So we'll do that. We'll do... Darn it, wrong one. Not that one. I can go back to this. There we go. And then this one here, and then this one here as well. And again, we'll do some Hugo there for when they come on. The first node straight after go through. That'll be a dedicated turning lane. That'll be Hugo there for where you come on. That'll be a dedicated turning lane. So that should help that move a little bit better. So we've come down here, and we've come down there. Let's go the highway straight through the middle then. So coming through here... What's this? This is a road that's going off and bringing people down here, and that's it's like a cheap junction. This is. That's one off down to 3. Then we've got another one off. No, I'm not going to bother with that. But what I'll do is I'll give that a dedicated turning lane. You can't see it, but that's done that. And if we do it here as well, so that's now dedicated turning lane. I can prove it by deleting this guy. He's been sat there for so long, he doesn't care. There we go. Dedicated turning lane. And then where it comes back on, we'll say Hugo there. Yeah, see, this is where we need a bit of lane math, so this will work. So that's one lane off. We're going to go down to 2, and then one comes back on, back to 3. You go there. You've got all your own lanes. And that goes off, and that goes off. So, yeah, look, we can see. Some are going off, some are going on. Whoops. That is why we need a dedicated turning lane, so they can start using all the lanes. So we're going to do the same there. Yeah, definitely doing lane maths on this one. So we're getting that down to 2. So we'll get that automatically gives us a dedicated lane. Then we've got coming back on. We're going to go Hugo there for a couple of nodes. We can do this one down to 2 as well. This looks like a handmade junction, I have to say, because it's absolutely flipping terrible. And like this, what is this? This is so they can come down here and join this, but it's so close to the... Okay, let's just pause a sec. We don't want it like that. We'll have it over here somewhere and have it join this road. So they can literally just come up there and join that like that. And then this can go... Oh, wow. Yeah, let's get it straight into a 6-lane road. And then this can go into this one. So they've got a lane each. We'll say you go there. And then when it comes down here, we don't need all of this because coming up, there's no coming up this way, is there? Why even have a road this size? So we're going to go... Let's have a look. What do I want? I want a 3-lane... Yes, that's going to be a highway, isn't it? I want to do that the other way. So we'll get a dedicated turning lane there. Like that. Why are these coming up here? Because this is all coming in. That's coming out. So is that so these can get down there? I don't even know what all that is for. And then, oh my goodness me. Yeah, we might come back to that. Let's still, oh, look at the main, look. The main highway. Yeah, let's not look at that. This bit down here, moving perfectly, which is fantastic. So let's carry along here. Okay, this bit here, I don't even know which way this road's going. That's going up. So both of these are going off. So all we need to do is give them a dedicated turning lane. I'm not rebuilding all of that. Oh, mama. And then what about the other side of the road? Yeah, I'll give that a dedicated turning lane. So what am I doing? Oh, I'm trying to get them into the industry. All right, let's have a quick look at this roundabout. And what is my obsession with... The game jumpy. What is my obsession with going from one lane into 3 lanes? I don't know. So, oh no, wrong way around. There. So we're going to do that. Let's just straighten this out a bit for these lovely people. There we go. Not quite as horrendously bad as it was. Nice. And then we'll just do the clicky roundabout setup. Control left click. And then these other ones I'm not even going to look at. There we go. So now look, you can see they're saying, no, look, I don't want to come off. I'm going to use a different lane. But they're doing it right before the junction. So you go there. You go there. Get them moving through. Got tons of space back here to change lanes. Oi! And once the traffic goes down, you know, one lorry changing a lane isn't going to have such a bad effect as it does at the moment. Yeah, I'm going to come back and look at that. Okay, carrying on the highway. I need a sip of tea. My eyes are starting to twitch now. I'm looking at some of these and thinking, what the flipping heck is going on? Okay, let us lane mathematicize this. So 3 lanes. I want to get this one in here. Down to 2. And then 1 comes on back to 3. So we're going to do... This has got extra like lanes coming off. It's got this going up and this going past. So I've done a bit of hawky-balky weirdness here, haven't I? So that's going to go down to 2. And all of this is going to go down to 2 as well. I'm not going to drop it down to 1. And then it goes straight back to 3 there. Yeah. What is with the... Woohoo! What is with the jump in the... the jump in the thing? Let's just lift that up a little bit. Whoa, not that much. And drop this one down a little bit. There we go. So you've got dedicated lane for coming off. They're all going to slow down because the bend is so pronounced. It's nuts. But we're going to say... You go through. Straight through on those ones so it doesn't all clog up with lane changing right before. And then a dedicated turning lane for that. And then when you get to the other end, dedicated lanes for coming on. You go there, and that's fine. Yes. Then we'll do the same at the top, so when you come out. See, this is 2 into 1, but it's not that busy. So I'm not overly concerned about that. Yeah. So then I'm going to go... 2 there and then 2 all along. And then 2 there and 2 all along. And we'll just do the same going the other way as well. That'll be bosh. Bish, bash, and a bit of bosh. So now you've got dedicated lanes. We're going to give you a dedicated lane for coming off, which does mean it's 2 lanes into 1 if you don't want to come off. But yeah, I'm shrugging my shoulders. I'm like, well, you know, I am fixing one of Biffa's really bad old cities here. Let's just do the best we can. What is going on here? So suddenly this has gone from 1 lane into 2. So what was I even thinking when I did some of these cities? I really don't know. And I know there was no Move It mod, so I can be forgiven. There we go. I can be forgiven for the weirdness of the road. It was like, place a road, good luck. Unless you were really patient. Is there another junction nearby? There is. I'll delete that one. There we go. Yeah, in fact, everybody's changing lane here if they want to go up or down or round. So I'm going to use this one. I'm going to add a node there and a node there. Yeah, and I think it's just automatically done them as normal nodes. Oh, it's taken out that one there. Let's just move these over a little bit. Yeah, that's probably fair enough for what we've got. Cool. Okay. And then I think I feel like I've missed a Hugo through or Hugo there. Have I done this one here? No, we've done that one. All right. So I don't even know which way we were going now. We were coming down here, weren't we, I think? No. Which road were we coming down? This one here we were coming down, weren't we? It's now chock-a-block. What is the traffic now? 16%. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, my goodness me. I have no idea. I was going to say I've never seen this thing before, but that's a complete lie because I made this city. There we go. So you're going to get a dedicated lane off at like a sharp 90-degree turn. Who made this junction? I thought it was a good idea. 2 lanes plus 2 lanes into... Oh, I don't even want to mess with this. I want to just delete the whole thing. Right, I'm going to do that and that and that. For the 3 where it comes on. That and that and that. And then what I'm going to do is when I do the Hugo there, this one, and I'm going to move this node over a bit so it's not so darn close. Then hopefully, got plenty of space up there. Yeah, then hopefully that'll be a bit better. I mean, I was going to say it's not even going anywhere. It's going somewhere up here. Got a broken bus stop there. What's this? That is a turned off elementary school. Oh yeah, we don't need the elementary school because I'm pretty sure we've put down the Hadron Collider for the science. Dedicated turning lane. There we go. So that's like the main throughway that way. We've got like this highway that comes... What is this? Oh, I see. Okay, fair enough. And it's coming around here to somewhere that hasn't got enough trash collection. We are losing people by the bucket load. I'm going to grow the city back at the end to make sure we've got enough people. I'm just going to nip round. Let's look at it this way. So we've come in from here, top left, and we've gone down this highway all the way up to there and fixed all the things. I'm going to go through this highway here, these junctions, where it goes over this junction, and just do the quick lane maths on all of those. So I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so that's all the highway done, all the connecting roads to the highway. I've got dedicated turning lanes, we've got Hugo's there, we've got all of that stuff set up, and look at this. Is this like the world's largest roundabout that I've ever made when I first started playing Cities Skylines? It is pretty flipping huge. I'm going to give it the treatment. Man, I'm going to have a quick look at this because these guys here are not going anywhere. Why are these struggling? I bet they haven't got a dedicated turning lane. No. Let's do that. Dedicated turning lane to come off, and then they can join the highway. And everybody's going to start... Whoa, he's like, nope, I don't want that lane. I want the one right on the other side. Woo, excellent. Whoa, he took it far too fast, didn't he? Oh, my goodness me. Chill out, man. Come on, calm down. Look, watch out for the cyclist. Yeah, he's fine. You're waiting for the cyclist. So that'll keep that going a little bit better. This needs... This needs dedicated turning lanes for everybody, and so does that. And what's going on here? So we've got our airport. So everyone's coming in for the airport on a little tiny road. But it looks like most of them are turning up here anyway. No, some of them are going straight on. Do you know, this road down here is so busy. I am going to stick in here a 4-lane road. Just to give people more options. There we go. Excellent. And then if they want to come up into the airport, they can. And what have we got going on down here? Oh, now we're getting into the teeny tiny roads into the middle of the city. Okay. Right. Oh, we're growing again, which is good. Nice. Now, what I was thinking of doing before I do any more roads is I wanted to just take a look at... Oh, can I delete this road that goes underwater? So I can delete it up to there. I can. Okay, well, we're going to fix that. There we go. Don't know why that road was under there. Ping and ping. There we go. Excellent. So I want to look at all the needs now for the city because... let's go through it like this quickly. So electricity available, absolutely tons. Water, absolutely tons. So that's good. Landfill garbage processing status. Now, I know with the garbage, that system has changed since we first made this place. So it may be that some of these... 1% full. So that one's okay. So education is covered because of we've got the the thingy that covers all the education for everywhere. We don't have any public libraries. Happiness, not bad. Commercial's a bit low. Health, again, we've got the monument that covers the health. Hello, it's Biffa from the future here. I then took about 10 minutes going through covering the city in fire and police services because there was loads of needs for those and not enough coverage. It was just plopping down buildings. So there we go. That was all sorted. Let's skip the transport. We're going to come back to that. Unemployment, 62%. Now, that is weird because we have no demand for anything else. Jobs available, 33,000. People employed, 26,000. So I'm wondering whether that's to do with the fact they can't get around the city. That might be the case. We're definitely a bit low on the park front. These guys over here. Hello, yes, Biffa from the future again. I then spent another 10 minutes plopping parks everywhere because there seemed to be a big lack of those. So, yep, I sorted that out as well. Let's go back to Biffa from the past. Okay, so things are humming along nicely. We are growing ever so slowly, which is good. Let's have a look at my roundabout district. Yeah, traffic in the roundabout district is absolutely fine. There's a few other little roundabouts. What is it with the 6-lane roads? Biffa and his 6-lane roads. It's like a nightmare. What am I even doing? I really don't know. Let's just quickly adjust some of these. So I'm going to put a 4-lane road, and I'm going to just change this all the way down here if the game will let me. There we go. There we go. And I'll leave that one at the end. This one here as well. It's like I've got no concept when I was doing this about having little suburbs not off of the main roads. Everything is like built off the main roads. So I'm going to just upgrade all of those to 4-lane roads, these super busy ones. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix the roundabouts. Oh, it just makes me cringe the way I've built. But you know, I mean, this is quite good. I'm looking back at this. Yeah, let's go up to the junction there. I'm looking back at this and I'm thinking, you know what? Everybody has to start somewhere. And this is how I started. The game was brand new. No one had ever played the game before. Each of these have only got 2 lanes. But do you know what? That can work as well. Let's just do that and get this going. We'll do that one there. It's going to be hard to remember which ones I've done. I've not done. I've done those. I've not done that one. While I can see them, I'm just going to do the other ones as well that are on screen. There we go. There we go. That's good. Give all the giveaway signs, dedicated turning lanes. Oh, the building's inside the roundabout. Look. I mean, I'm probably thinking it's such a low density area that having something like that really doesn't matter. So, you know, that's fair enough. And I've obviously got some set out over here. So let's just keep an eye on this. And I reckon this is going to go down reasonably quickly. What's going on this one? Let's just give those dedicated turning lanes. You know what? I'm going to give them a quick... which one is it? Control, shift, click. No, not that one. This one here. Control, click, quick setup. Roundabout. Not a roundabout. That is not a roundabout at all. That is the thing I tend to use instead of roundabouts quite often now, is the time traffic lights. So these guys and girls here have much more of a chance of getting in and out. So let's just speed that up a bit and watch. Yeah, a couple of cars disappeared there, probably because I've changed the route so much. But I do still have despawning turned off. No despawning. Now, these are queuing going this way. The queuing coming up there, which is... What the heck? Okay, let's just quickly fix this. Let's just quickly fix this. I want this one. No, I want this one. And let's upgrade that, upgrade that, upgrade that, upgrade that. And then we'll do this. Dedicated turning lanes, roundabouts. A load of cars just went, no, we don't like that. What is this road here? Well, we don't need that road there. So that's going to go. And this is coming up here, which is going down into here, which is going... Oh, see, look, this... Oh, this is going... Oh, I can't even follow the rest of the city. So let's just have a quick look back here. Yeah. It's getting there. It's getting there. Do you know what might help even more is actually having 3 lanes on these roundabouts, which is this road here. There's just so much... Turn off collision. There's just so much traffic going round them. I generally like to have 1 more lane on my roundabouts than I do the roads coming in. So the roads coming in are 2, which then Yeah, see, this one's cleared up. This one is going to that one, which is going to this one, which is going to that one. It's just like never ending, isn't it? It is never ending. There we go. Let's do that. Let's do that one there. So we've got like these junctions that just hit each other. And everyone's like, oh, what do we do? So what I'm going to do there is I'm going to actually add in a little roundabout. Let's add in a 3-lane. I'm hoping that's not like the highway one. No, it isn't. There we go. Excellent. Thank you very much. And then we'll just do that, which I think is done already. Is that a bus stop? Right, is that a bus stop? Like right there? It's over there. Oh yeah, there we go. Dips back and goes that way. Yeah, we'll do that one there. This one here, there's only a few cars coming up. Well, what we haven't got, let's just turn off the roundabout mod. What we haven't got here is these. Let's just put collision back on again. So that gives you now dedicated turning lanes into there. That is a bus stop right by a junction. Let's just move that one back. Oh, there's like 2. Let's delete. That's the same line. Let's delete that one and you can use that one. And then up here we could do with asymmetrical roads. You get dedicated turning lanes coming out. And we'll just help them out by going like that. And then this one here actually could do with being a 4-lane road because you need dedicated turning lanes at either end. Oh, shut up with the flipping sirens. You're doing my nuts. People on YouTube, you won't hear it so loudly because I do have it turned down a bit, but whoa, mama, that was loud. Okay. And then we'll do dedicated turning lanes there. We've done it there. We've done it there. Whoops. And then here. Yeah. So that'll just start moving now on its own. Traffic will start going. Look, we can see it already. Look, if we just sort of watch this little section here. Okay, when that happens, when it just sort of stops dead like that, I think most of them are going up here, which is then causing an issue. Yeah. Let me just change this little section at the end because I bet there's some people here that want to go straight on. There we go. Dedicated turning lanes for you. So most of them are going over here and then heading off round to somewhere else. And that's sort of blocking everything up. But now, look, we've got some coming down the outside lanes. Look. And they're going to go straight on. They're not going to dive in at the last second, are they? No, okay. So they're going to go on. Yeah, there we go, look. Which has cleared up that little bit, which means this can move. And also, I don't have any give way signs on these roads, which would actually probably help a bit as well. So yeah, there we go, look. This is not backed up to that roundabout anymore. So this is going down. That'll eventually get... So eventually, things like that will unstick themselves. Yeah, let's go back to this little roundabout section down here. This is still quite bad. What's going on? So they're all... I did put giveaway signs on here, didn't I? Yeah, so why are they not moving? So that's coming in. It's like one of those situations where everybody's stuck doing the same thing. They're stuck coming on. These are stuck coming down. It's like they're not giving way. Let's just do it again. Plus I have all houses in the middle, which doesn't help. Yeah, it is slowly going. Look. It is slowly going. I think that is just going to take a minute or two to undo itself. And what's going on down here? Then it's hitting this one. Yeah. I think that's just going to take some time. What are we at traffic-wise? 27%. Excellent. It is going up. And the city is growing. We're still losing a bit of money, but that's okay. That will come back up again once everything starts working. The economy, I went through and I dropped all the budget on all the things that have a monument just to try and help things get going. And we could also do with taking a very, very, very quick look at the buses. So we've got lots of stops with 0 passengers. These are the ones in the middle of nowhere that aren't working. So I'm going to delete them. So that's going to go... That's got 13 passengers stuck on a bus, but it's not picking up anybody else. So that's going... So 40... What the heck? 40 vehicles. That's going to go. Bus line number 2. Yeah, but so that's going to save us a lot of money as well. We'll do that. We haven't got any of those. Metro. Ooh, Okay, let's just do reverse passengers. What's the lowest we've got? 0. So obviously some of these are broken again, so let me just do the same. And then also these ones here that have got tons of passengers, I'm going to increase the vehicles on those. Because even though all the passengers can fit on one, well, not on this line, there's flipping tons there. Let's get 5 going on this one. Having more vehicles just moves the people around a lot quicker. That's the idea anyway. Hey, look at that. The roundabout area has now totally cleared up from traffic, which is absolutely brilliant. What are we at now? 41%. It's going up. And I'm just going through my oil industry because this, look, is backing up on the highway at the top, backing up coming onto this roundabout because it's all backing up, trying to come into the oil industry here. And I put the wrong road in there. Let me just come back to this one. So I'm changing this to 4-lane roads. This main one that goes along the top. And then these are all up and down alternating, which is fantastic. So let's just do that all the way along to there. I'm then going to upgrade this. Upgrading roundabouts to 1 lane more than what you had coming in is always a fantastic idea. That one goes out, and then we can do Control-Shift-Click on that. And you know what? I'm even going to leave the buildings inside the roundabout. I'm just going to do it because that is what Biffa of the past wanted. Whoops. Hang on. That's not what I wanted. That's what I want. That's what Biffa of the past wanted, and that's what I want. If that's what he wanted, that's what I want. So dedicated turning lanes all the way along there. This could be a roundabout here, which would get this going quicker. But look, now you can see this is moving. Let's just go that angle like that and keep an eye on all of this, and this is going to go down super quick. There you go, look at that. As soon as it's all gone off the highway and there's no big queue here, now these guys can start getting out and you have a normal flow of traffic as opposed to big, huge clumps of cars stopping everybody else coming and going. I mean, I could make this little junction better, but I'll be honest, look, once these cars all get going from over the bridge, there's not going to be that much traffic coming and it will just work. So fixing traffic is mostly, well, it's about traffic flow, isn't it? Getting it flowing. And once it flows, people can get, look at that. All gone from the bridge, all gone from here, all gone from the highway. Not queued down here anymore. Queuing a bit coming out, but now that the rest have gone, look, these will get out no problem. And it just all goes. It all goes nicely. What are we, oh dear. Oh, I thought the game was going to crash there for a minute. Whew, 52%. So I could probably do with fixing the trains. That is something I haven't even touched. Do I even want to get into the trains? Yeah, I bet it's all because of a couple of rubbish junctions like this. And I'll tell you what doesn't help is junctions like this where the roads, the rails don't even connect. So I've no idea what I'm trying to do here. Oh my goodness me. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to nip through the railway lines, make a few little changes. Oh, it's actually started moving, which is great. I'm going to make a few little changes in some spots like this and just see if it sorts itself out. Yeah, and then you get sort of bypass type situations like this where there's just so many trains wanting to come up here. I think you could solve this sort of thing with some giveaway signs. Oh, by the way, traffic 75% and our city is up to 90,000 and we're making money. Woohoo! You know what I did to fix it? I just made this rail line coming up here one way so they could go both ways on this line, but the line right by the cargo station is just one way and it just makes it move so much better. There's not everybody getting clogged up all over the place and they can still get to where they need to go. So yeah, much happier with that. And then this thing here is just gonna have to go. And this little teeny tiny junction we had before actually works okay when there's not too much traffic. They can all whiz past and it's no problem at all. So that's good. And you may have noticed we're at 80% traffic. Let's have a look on here. Still despawning is turned off. No despawning at all. Let's zoom out like this and take an overview. Let's actually do it in this view. And you know what? When we started, we were around this way round, weren't we? That is not too bad at all. Again, a few red spots, but it's just busy. Look, it's all still moving. It's not backing up past any junctions. That's just super busy. We saw that that's moving okay. What else have we got? Yeah, red, but just super busy. There was some red at the top here. Let me just have a quick look at this section here. I bet we could do something about that. Yeah, look. You know what this needs here, don't you? Everybody say it together now. Yeah, dedicated turning lanes. The answer to almost everything. Yeah, it just needs bigger roads. It's super busy. So we're going to make that 4-lane roads there. We're going to make that... I think this is a one-way road coming in, actually. Oh, it's this bit here, yeah. So, yeah, only needs to be like this. Oh, let's use an industry road. Wouldn't have had that when this was made, would we? Is it going the right way? Yeah, it's going the right way. So we'll get dedicated turning lanes up and down there. And then this is the one going in and out. This is super busy down here. I've just paused it so I don't accidentally delete any cars. So that comes down to there. And then this one here is super busy as well. What's that there? The Hadron Collider. Okay, that's fine. So we'll do this one. We'll do this one. We'll do this one. We'll do this one. Oh, this is all coming into the... Yeah, well, we'll do that one going out as well. Oh, it's just a dead end. Nice. And then hopefully down here... Do you know what I'm going to do, actually? Blow it. I'm going to stick a little 3-lane roundabout in here. We've got the space. There we go. And then this road here, I'm going to change where it comes in. That is going to come in. That was our little industry road, wasn't it? This one here. That's going to come in at the top here instead. So we're going to go like this. There we go. And we'll set that up like that. And then all these guys coming down here. Again, 2 lanes coming in. So we've got 3 lanes on the roundabout, which is going to move super, super smooth. And then once all this traffic at the back here has gone down, everybody else can get in and out. Well, I've got to say, 83% on a really old city. I'm pretty pleased with that. Make sure you subscribe to see me fix up my next city on the list. Thank you for your continued support on the series as well. Any likes, any subscriptions, always welcome. And I will see you all very soon. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.